Hey guys, it is Jess with Watch Kitty Shrink, and I'm here with my week 35 post-op VSG update. You will notice that there was no week 34. There's not going to be any stats for week 34 either because I was so busy I actually didn't even weigh last week. So, let's just jump right into my little spiel. I am 29 years old. I'm 5 foot tall. On August 23rd, 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a weight loss surgery at Pikeville Medical Center in Pikeville, Kentucky with Dr. Amy Johnson. My highest weight ever was 1 year ago today on April 28th, 2016, and it was 285.0. My surgery weight was 255.4. Last time I weighed, I was 163.2, and I am currently 160.6. So that's basically a 2-week loss of 2.6 pounds, a since surgery loss of 94.8 pounds, and an overall loss of 124.4 pounds in a year. If you have me on Instagram, you'll notice that I said 125 pounds. I'm claiming 125 pounds. I'm just 6 ounces short. Get off my case. But yeah, today is the day of my first surgeon's appointment. I had my first surgeon's appointment last year on this day. Basically, this is the day I decided to change my life. You know, I'd kind of already decided to do weight loss surgery, but I really hadn't officially decided until I talked to the surgeon and did all that. So 1 year ago today, a terrified 285-pound Jess made the decision to become 160-pound Jess. Best decision ever. I'm just so happy. I wish I could just, I don't even know, come up with the words to tell people how amazing this journey has been and how different my life is. But other than that, it being my diet anniversary, today makes 1 year I've been on low carb too. Not keto. I didn't start keto until, I really need to look it up and see when I officially started, but I think it was January 1st. But I started a low carb diet on this day, and that's how I lost my 30 pounds pre-op. Let's see. I mean, you can't be mad at losing 124.4 pounds in a year. That's pretty crazy. Just for a general recap, I was a size 24 in pants. Now I'm a size 10. I was a size 2X shirt. This is a small. Let's see. I was like a 26 or 28 in dresses, and now I'm a 10. So that's just how sizes and stuff have changed. Let's see what I want to talk about. So here's something random. Esther always comments on the fact that I have the fastest growing hair in the world, and I really always have, but especially now that I have to take all these vitamins. I just got my hair done 3 weeks ago. Look at these roots, guys, and look at my bangs. I have them curled, and they still are in my eyeballs. Like, I can't afford to have my hair done every 3 weeks. This is ridiculous. My hair probably grows 3 inches. Actually, it grows like 1 inch a week, and your hair is only supposed to grow 1 inch a month. That's insane. And I mentioned that, like I said, my hair's always grown really fast, but since I've increased my vitamins, it's like bananas. This past weekend, my family from Ohio was in. We had our town fair. It's called Hillbilly Days, and I rode rides. That was like, if you watch my old goal videos from a year ago, I talked about one of my goals was being able to comfortably ride a ride at Hillbilly Days. Not only was I very comfortable in a ride at Hillbilly Days, but I'm actually, in one of the rides, I think I'm a little too small for her. Like, it kind of freaked me out because it's one of those, like, rocking back and forth boats that goes really high. So, like, there's no seat belt. There's just a thing that goes across your lap. And I'm short, too, you know. And, like, when we would go really high and fall back down, there was nothing holding me there but my legs, and I could feel myself sliding. And I'm sure that's part of the effect, but like, it just freaked me out because used to that bar would have touched my stomach too, and I would have felt more secure, and it didn't. It literally just grazed the top of my thighs, so it was kind of bizarre. I walked around with my entire family, and I didn't get tired. That's a big NSV. It was very hard to resist some of the food. I did sample some of the carnival food because I really like that I'm at a point now where I almost feel normal. So if I want to have a bite of something, I'm not going to like freak out and be like, oh my God, I'm going to gain all my weight back. So like my family had, what do they call them? Blooming onions. And I ate quite a few pieces of that. Is that something I'd eat every day? No. But that festival comes to town once a year. Something I could tolerate and something I eat. The one thing I did stay away from was sweets. And that's kind of sad because Hillbilly Days is the one time that I actually do like sweets. We have things called funnel cakes, which are amazing. And there's this amazing hot fudge brownie that this one vendor makes. But I knew that eating something sweet would not be worth it. I didn't care to go a little carbier, but I didn't want to do something sweet and get sick and not be able to enjoy my time with my family. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool too to be able to be normal. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I stood out because I was so big. I was just a normal person attending a normal event, taking a normal bite of food and not freaking out about it. So yeah, I didn't do great on my water when they were here. I always, when I'm out of my routine, it's always water that suffers. But I've gotten right back on the wagon with that. I'm doing a lot better with tracking on my FitnessPal. For probably a month, I just kind of tracked here and there, and it really helps me when I track. And I also really like tracking for you guys because I know a lot of times you're like, what does a weight loss surgery keto patient eat? So I've been trying to do a lot better at that. If you don't have me on my FitnessPal, you can add me. It's Watch Kitty Shrink. It's Watch Kitty Shrink on Instagram, Fitbit, all that stuff. Let's see. Seems like there was so much to talk about, but there always is. But of course, I forgot to write any of it down. Basically, I'm just loving life. I'm really happy. It's almost summertime. I'm really excited about that. I'm not really excited about this weekend. This is not the kind of channel where you talk about this stuff, so I'm just going to briefly say that there's a lot of really crap happening in my town this weekend. I was actually sent home early from work because I work right in town, and basically there's going to be some riots and protests from people that are not from my town, people that are coming into my town. I don't know why they picked my town. I'm hoping that it ends up being just a small thing, but I don't think it will be. They've called in like 100 extra police. I've heard members of the FBI are going to be here. From what we see online, it's expected to be a pretty big deal, and I just hope it isn't because it's all ignorance. Let's just leave it at that and say that I hope you don't hear my town on the news. And if you do, don't believe what people try to maybe say about us because my town is full of really good people. And all of these people that are getting ready to combine and fight, none of them are from my town. They're all coming from different areas. So, but yeah, one of my friends accepted a position to work with me today. I mean, not work with me just today. She accepted the position today. She'll be working with me. That'll be fun. I haven't worked with her in 3 years, but I worked with her for 10 before that. So that'll be really good. And then I'll get to move over to my new position, and I'm really excited about that. And so I guess I'll just leave this video here. I love you guys so much. I am still filming a clothing haul. I don't know how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do part 1 or part 2. I really just want to do one part, but it's going to be really long. So I'll just have to see. Put down in the comments below if you'd rather have one really long one or 2 like 15-minute ones. Alright, I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great weekend.